Beats and basketball, two things that come hand in hand in a lot of circles of the game. One Maryland Eastern Shore player is bringing the two even closer. Meet Derrico Peck, an Atlanta, Georgia native that received his first basketball scholarship from Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts.
And that's literally where my music creation began. I spent most of my time in my dorm room because it was cold in Boston. And that's when I was literally sitting in a room in front of my computer trying to teach myself how to make music. I had a lot of trial and error, so if you listen to my music that I made when I first got started, it's completely different than what I'm making now.
The innocent pastime of making beats quickly turned into an obsession. The practice turned to skill, and less than a year later, the Georgia native found himself in an unlikely place, mingling amongst Grammy nominees.
I did not know where I was at, but the studio was actually Defiant Studios, which is ran by Hustle Gang and T.I. 2 seconds later, Young Dro walks in and B.O.B. walks in, bobbing his head, walking in. He shook my hand and he said, "You made this?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Send me this as soon as you finish it." And I just put my hand over my mouth. After he walked out, I had my best friend next to me and I was like, "Bro, did Young Dro just ask me to send him this beat after I finished it?"
After finishing his bachelor's degree at Northeastern, Peck, still with 2 years of basketball eligibility, sought out a new home. Through an old teammate, he got in contact with first-year head coach Bobby Collins.
I did not know where Princess Anne was. Never even heard of University of Maryland Eastern Shore. And it would just happen to be, we took a visit, and I felt comfortable here.
In Princess Anne, Peck's music career got even bigger. The way he used his time would be key.
Biggest role out of all this, though, is time management. And that has enabled me to find time to make music, find time to study, find time to, get my shots up on the court and also perform well.
He's even gotten some of his teammates in on the hobby.
I had one specifically ask me to teach him how to make beats. I actually did that recently. And he got his own laptop now, so he's probably in his room making the beat as we speak.
What started out as a way to pass the time has turned into expression, therapy, and possibly one day, huge revenue.
This is what I use to kind of get away, keep my mind off of things, and allows me to be level-headed so that I can perform on the court well, perform in the classroom well, and I express myself literally on the black and white keys on the piano.